For those who don't know you that well, especially we usually get New England people, just let us know a little bit about your football journey that has kind of put you now in New England.
Yeah. So Brandon Copeland, people call me Cope, going into my 8th season in the NFL. It's been like the stock market. It's been a roller coaster ride the entire time, I'd say. But especially initially coming out, first year, undrafted free agent. I went to the University of Pennsylvania, undrafted free agent out of there. I've been a D lineman my entire life, literally my entire life since 4th grade. Hand in the dirt, 3-point stance going forward. Then I get signed to the Baltimore Ravens the year after they won the Super Bowl in 2013. And they say, hey, we want to switch you to linebacker. And not just, I'm thinking, okay, outside linebacker, I'm trying to trim up, get some abs. No, they said middle linebacker. I said, hold up. Whoa. I don't know this stuff, man. What you talking about? Right. So, made it work, man. Hustled, tried to learn the playbook. I remember being on the field, I'm a lot better now. So I hope y'all don't D-Mac has played with me. D-Mac, don't get nervous out there when I'm out there, right? But I remember rookie year, trying to do hook curl drops, cover threes, all of that type of stuff. And literally I was thinking about the little color bubble on Madden. Like, okay, I got to get to this spot, right? I didn't know who to relate to, all of that type of stuff. So, but just put in the extra time, put in the extra work to just learn as much as possible. Made plays at the right time, and just stay versatile. Being able to, pop in at any position without practice and just make it happen, make plays. Kept me around in Baltimore, and then in the middle of that season, week 4, I actually got released from the Ravens and then went, and that's when I met you a couple weeks later, J Mac, and went out to Tennessee. I would say I was a real leader of that team. I think I was pretty much an unsung hero, So
it didn't matter.
They might not even remember I even played there. But P Squad, just working my tail off, just trying to, earn every single week, earn every single day. But I think the biggest thing, that was first year practice squad and the entire season. Next season I go into it and I'm like, hey, if I've been practice squad, I got my foot in the door, undrafted free agent from an Ivy League school, which is a negative in the NFL, probably nowhere else but the NFL. I figured I'd at least have a chance. I know what to expect. I'm not switching to middle linebacker. Now I'm going to outside linebacker. Let's make this happen. And then a couple weeks in, Ray Horton and the D coordinator, not just him, but a couple weeks into being on the practice squad, I got released and sat out the rest of the season. I thought it was going to be a time where it would be similar to the previous season, where a couple weeks out, get another shot. However, it didn't come, but I just remember the entire time just staying focused, staying in shape. I remember Monday Night Football, literally on the treadmill, just watching it and just pissed off and just trying to figure out a way. I'm going to be ready when I get my shot, when I get my workout, etc. Fortunately, don't get a shot. Go to January 1st of 2015, and I tell myself, and I think a lot of guys go through this is at a certain point, you have to provide for your family. At that time, it was just me as a, single man. I didn't have a wife, a child, or anything like that. But, you still want to start building that life and that, career or whatever it is for yourself. And I've seen people get caught in a trap, so to speak. I view it as a trap. I don't want to necessarily put a negative tone on it, but where they're 30-some years old and still, never had their shot in facing it, and not even in a different league, but they're just still working out for it. And I was like, I can't put life on pause for football, right? I have to work to something. So I gave myself a year, told myself I'll do whatever I have to do to try to get back into the league. And I, had to humble myself, signed up to go play arena football, literally was down there for 3 days. And I got an invite to the Veterans Combine. The way that God works, I'm a big believer in Christ. It was the only year that they ever had the Veteran Combine. Literally, they'd never had it before, hadn't had it after. I did not get invited. But the initial invite, I didn't get invited. It was like 2,000 guys applied. They only took 100. It was like Brady Quinn, guys who had a shot in the league and were out. I get down to my place in arena football, literally move into my place in Orlando, and then I get the little email message sound, the old swoosh or whatever, the whoosh, right? And it said you just got invited to the veteran combine. So, I went out there, and again, fortunately for me, I was training the entire time because I knew, again, I'm giving myself 1 year from January 1st, 2015. You got 1 year to do it. If not, you got to do something else, right? All in, all chips on the table. Went out there, and I literally, we went out to Arizona. The first day, the scouts said, hey, we've already seen you guys, so we're just going to cut out all the bench press and all of the 5, 10, 5, all of the drills. We're just going to do a 40 and work out because the guys already seen you. If any of you were any good, you'd be in the league right now. Like, damn, you could have told us that for paid all this money to get out here. God dang, I ain't had no, And I'm like, Jesus Christ, right? But wake up and literally have a probably the best day at the office. At that point in time, ran a 4.51 laser 40, and then worked out and literally at the end I had a line of scouts trying to talk, one of which Tennessee Titans. I was like, y'all better get your asses in the back. Excuse my language. Y'all better stay in the back. You had your chance, But at that time, I literally went from 0 offers to half the NFL. And since then, been active ever since. Went to Detroit for 3 years, the Jets for 2 years, and now, you can't beat them, join them. So I'm coming to hang out with you guys and get some real work in. But man, excited. I think, one of the things initially that I did a decent job of, it was following guys like you, Jason, guys like D Moore, guys like Casey, right? I remember being a rookie and coming in on Tuesday and just seeing Casey after going crazy on Sunday, just running on the treadmill and just thinking like, dang, this is how this dude's working in November, right? Like body sore. It's not even practice squad guys here besides me and one other guy, right? Like, so when I do get my opportunity, when I do get my chance, I knew how to operate and how to, as Junior said, be a pro, so to speak. So yeah,